Hello everyone, this is Daisy and welcome to my channel. So it's been a while that I haven't given you an update on my succulents. So for today, I'll be sharing some of my succulents here in my veranda area. So before I start, I want to greet everyone a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. So let's start with this one. This is our Echeveria silk veil. So I repotted it because it was so crowded. So these are the small rosettes, and these are the big rosettes that I got from this pot. So before they are together in this big pot, this one. So what was potted before here is a kind of jade plant, but it died during December because it was raining a lot. And this is our propagation of Chloe last first week of December, so it's well rooted already. I got this one from my mother pot, yeah. And this side our Echeveria silk veil, we have another pot of propagation of Chloe. So it was not so colorful because I cannot achieve the colorful succulents this year because it keeps on raining. Like, in order to achieve a colorful succulent, you need more sunlight, cold weather, which we have right now, but unfortunately, we cannot have full sunlight because of the rain. So there's another propagation pot of my Chloe. So I have three pots of Chloe. On this pot, we have a smaller set. Then I have the two propagation pots. So these propagation pots of Arunpi, yeah. So if you would notice, there are leaves or leaf propagation because when I clean it up, some of the leaves fell. So I decided to put it on the pot. It might give us an offset. And this is a kind of agavoid. It was also a propagation last first week of December. And we have our propagation of cheesecake and another propagation of cheesecake. So in front I have here the Gymnocalcium, yeah, and another Gymnocalcium, yeah, another one. And this is my propagation of my sedum clavatum. This one, I have three pots. This is the other one. And this is the other one. So, this sedum clavatum was propagated on the first week of December, as well as the Chloe and the Arunpe. Even this agavoid. But for the cheesecake, I just propagated it last week. So if you would notice, there are tests on this gymnocalcium. So after the video or the vlog, I need to clean it up so it won't spread on other gymnocalcium. So this is my clamping gymnocalcium, variegated gymnocalcium. So I'm not so sure if it is a daydream hybrid. And this one is a variegated gymnocalcium. And there. And I have here the black gymno. So this is what I have here in my first table. And I want to give you an update also here in my propagation pots. So if you would see the sun shining bright, and unfortunately an insect eats, I think it's a grasshopper or I don't know, caterpillar maybe, ate my succulent. So I'm planning to cut this out to propagate. The offset is too big already. Look what happened. The insect ate it. And this is our Gansu. And look how pretty is our Echeveria pieces. And our pink Maria here. And this one also is so pretty. This one is our built baker. And this is our Echeveria variegated blood bone. So it has an offset on the side there. So there are dried leaves. I haven't cleaned it up. So I need to clean it up. And this is our Bene Musume. Look at the pretty red color. So this one I forgot ID. And look at this rosette. And I need to separate the offset soon. And this we have here, I'm not so sure if it is Aba Beauty or yeah. And this one is our Chad Dieta. This one is our Lovely Rose. So this is my one and only pot of Lovely Rose. So if you would notice our kisses have millibugs on the inner set. So I need to spray alcohol on it. So I am using this spray bottle. It is filled with alcohol, 70%. So all you have to do is spray. Yeah, that's how I kill millibugs here in my garden. And let's go back here. So this is my only pot of Lovely Rose. And this one, I forgot. So I think this is my propagation pot of Ice Tree. And look how pretty this. This is Black Rose. I think this is Mio. And another pot or propagation pot of Benimusume. I also have here the Mrs. Richard. Look how pretty is the color. And our Tito Buns. Tito Buns. Amabil. Yeah, it's big already. We can actually the Benimusume and others can be transferred in a regular pot already because this pot, the one that my propagation is potted only in a 2.75 by 2.75. So it's too small. It's really good for propagation only. And I have these very beautiful but small rosettes of this succulent. Here is, I forgot the ID. I'm so sorry, it's been a while that I haven't made a vlog, so I forgot most of their ID. And this is our variegated supreme. Look how pretty is the color. And a smaller set of propagation. So let's go below. I have here a Retusa, a Black Aloe, Queen Victoria, Hybrid Aloe, Howardia Aloe, and I have here another Echeveria. I forgot the ID. So this is Super Bomb. So there's millibugs again on this succulent. I have to spray alcohol. Actually, it's not advisable to spray alcohol when the sun is up, but I wanted to because I cannot go back here later. I have some errands to do. So this one it looks very dehydrated, and this one is too small. I think it needs water. So this is my Fudgy. Yeah. This is I forgot. This is I think Amabil or Aba Beauty. I think this is Carlo. And this is my topsy-turvy of propagation. I think there's millibugs. So I sprayed alcohol on it. And look at the color of this succulent. Pretty nice. We have our black rose. Or yeah, I'm not so sure if it's black rose or blood Maria. So this one I'm not so sure of the ID. And look our red Benimusume. And this one is a propagation. So there's a weed. Let's remove the weed. I think it's not been raining for 2 days already here. So I think I have to give water on my propagation pot. Yeah. So look how pretty is our Benimusume. And this is our Hira. This is our bronze, choco bronze. So there's weeds going. And this is a propagation of, I forgot, but these two pots are the same. Yeah, there are weeds. So that's what you can see on the second layer. This is the first layer. So let's go on the third layer. We have more propagation here. Yeah. So far they are okay, but some look dehydrated and some have mealybugs. That's why I have to spray alcohol on them while doing the video. Even this small one has. So look how pretty is this success. I have so many propagation of Alba Beauty, I think. This two is Alba Beauty. This one is Topsy-Turvy. So I have to spray alcohol because there's mealybugs. Another Alba Beauty. Yeah, look, this one is so big already. Yeah, this one have mealybugs, I think. But most of them, another propagation of Penusume. And I think this is Carlo. Another Carlo, I think. So, most of my propagation pots, they are okay. And in fact, the topmost part, like the Benimusume and our Mrs. Richard, is very colorful. So, let's go to the next rock. So, we have here another kisses. Look how pretty is our kisses. And beside it is our Beyonce. So, our variegated gymnocalism that's trying to recover from death. And we have our peach candy. So, there's the dried leaf. And this one I forgot the ID. And this is our Sedum Adobe. I think it has mealybugs. There are lots of ants. So I sprayed alcohol, and in front of it we have Jadeta, Sedum clavatum, Heart Delight. We have our mule. This one I forgot the ID. And look, there's a peso insect, I mean. And there's Echeveria. I'm not so sure. It looks like a Hercules, but it's not. So there are lots of Echeveria here. This one and this one are the same variety, but I do not know the ID. And this one is Morphine, Agavoy. This one I think Sedum, George. And look how pretty is this one. Carlos, I think. And this is my Pat's Pink. Look how colorful. My Hawartia. I think two pots of Carlos again. This one, I'm not so sure. So this one is, I think, white one. Another propagation pot of our kisses. And a kind of agavoid. So pretty in colorful. So this is what you can see on the first layer. So let's go down. So we have here on this side, I put my variegated Tito Bass. So this is the only path that I have. So it's so hard to take care. This one is Echeveria. And this one, there's Millibug C. I have to spray alcohol for a while. So I sprayed alcohol. So they look dehydrated on this rock. So this one I forgot the ID. So whenever I do propagation, I don't put label on the pot. So I forgot most of their ID. Unless they become big and stressed, that's the time that I remember their ID. So this is Tinkerbell. Look how pretty. I think it's Pink Puppet, not Tinkerbell. It's Pink Puppet. Sorry. There's Millibugs. So this is my propagation of Echeveria ariel. And this one too, look how red it is, even though it's too small. Yeah, so there are more here. And this is actually a Laura. So look how purplish is the color. So it doesn't have roots yet. Yeah, I just put it here to grow roots. It's not really potted. It's just on top of the pot. So show you the stem or where I got this top cutting. And let's go down. This is the third layer of my propagation pot. So they are okay. I think what's got is here is this one got sunburn, and we have our mm, white one, I think. And this is our, I forgot the ID. This is Tito Bud. So sure if this is Laon. And I also have here the Tomentosa. Ice green, I think. I have teddy bear here growing well. So I want to propagate more of these, but hard to take care. But everyone, this is blue cloud. This is our twirl. Yeah. So some spots the propagation has died. This one is very dehydrated. So this one I'm not so sure, guys. So look how pretty is this. A small colorful one. And this one is topsy-turvy. So I just noticed topsy-turvy is most prone to mealybugs when they're. So that's what you can see on my propagation rock, and it's very hot while I'm taking this video. So the last one that I'm going to share, because I think my video is getting too long, is this pot. It's this table, I mean. So I have here the Japanese ruby, my white Monroe. Look how pretty is the color. This is also a white Monroe. And look at our Chloe. I think I need to cut the big rosette to give way to this small rosette to grow more. And this one was a gift from Sis Jeremy. Sorry, Sis Jeremy, I think, I don't know what's the problem, but I have to repot this. This is our dwarf jade. Yeah, so dwarf jade. Jade plants are always considered lucky plants because of the leaves it has. It looks like a toy. And look what happened to our sedum rochi. Most of the stem dried up like this, but I don't know if it will survive because it keeps on raining, but it's drying up, so I don't understand. So I just let it recover by itself. I hope it can recover. And look how what happened to our Crispy Beauty. I think I need to repot this one. But look at our TP. It has an offset, so cute. And this is another TP. So this is our pink puppet. Look, I want to propagate this one too. And our beauty lily, our firestorm. So this is another product, beauty lily. And our Benny Musume is surviving na. And I think I have to remove some black lips there. Yeah. And this is a propagation of white Monroe. This one I forgot the ID. I'm not so sure if it's Rubidona or just another one. But this is our laon. Yeah. This is our cream. So I forgot. Sorry, I forgot that there are two offsets at the bottoms. When they become big, I'll cut it. So this is where I got the top cutting of Laura. I cut it because it has three big offsets, which I need to cut also and propagate. And this is our variegated Phosphorus. Yeah. And this is our white Monroe. So look at the leaves. So on this side, actually the part of these succulents are wet. And of course, we have our cards for very pretty and colorful. So I guess this is for today. So I'll be giving you an update more before New Year. So for today, just this one. So I hope you like my sharing and update for today. Thank you for watching. Please do not forget to subscribe, and if you do like my video, hit the like button, and don't forget to share my video to your family, friends, and relatives. So bye for now. See you on my next video. Bye bye. God bless us all and happy gardening, everyone. Bye.